Hey everybody, John from Slash Bash coming at you with another Choosing Beggar Reddit video. In our first story, we have a choosing beggar making demands at the office. Just another day in the trenches of the IT department. Let's jump right in. It was just another day at the office when a wild choosing beggar appeared. First, a bit of company policy. We budget one desk setup, docking station, 2 monitors, mouse, keyboard, and all the hookup cables per person at the office. We also budget one desk setup for our work-from-home people too. They just get a small furniture budget for desks, chairs, printers, etc., in addition to the desk setup. Obviously, if something breaks and it's not the user's fault, IT will just replace it or send the people working from home the new equipment and life goes on. But if you want something outside of that first setup, your department would pay for it. Anyway, on to the story. Today I got a call from one of our end users and the exchange went something like this. Hello, thank you for calling IT. This is Scuba Steve. How can I help you? Hello, I'm looking to get a work from home setup, docking station, monitors, mouse and keyboard, and a desk. Okay, sure. Looks up user in the system. It doesn't show you as a full-time work-from-home person, so are you moving to a full-time work-from-home position, or is this to have on hand for the odd work-from-home day? No, I work from home 1 day a week and I don't want to work from just my laptop. Okay, no problem. Explains how the budget for equipment works. So what we will do is I will reach out to your department's budget holder, and if approved, I'll provide you with the requested equipment. At this point, the lady goes quiet. It sounds like she's muted her phone. Hello, are you there? Yeah, that's not going to work. I was told by my teammate that when she started working from home, you just gave her the equipment. Why does my department have to pay for mine but not hers? Well, your teammate actually became a full-time work-from-home employee and didn't have a desk set up at the office anymore, so she needed one to work from home. Fine, just do what you need to do to get my equipment. Hangs up. So I go to work. I confirm the equipment is in stock and reach out to the user's department budget holder. The budget holder asks the cost and I tell him it is $170 for the dock, $300 for both monitors at $150 each, and $20 for the mouse and keyboard set. So I advised it was roughly $490 for the setup. The budget holder almost immediately said no, because the person only works from home 1 day a week by choice, and he didn't want to pay for that. I call the user back. Hi, end user. So I just got off the phone with your budget holder, and they unfortunately denied the request. And because of the denial, I can't give you the requested equipment. But I need it! My job is very important, and I can get you fired for disobeying me. Now, do your darn job and get me the equipment I need. I would like to note the user has no power over me at all, other than filing a complaint, and I've done nothing wrong, so nothing would come of it. I'm sorry, but my hands are tied. I can't just give new equipment away for free. Well, do you have any old equipment that you are throwing away that I could just have for free then? Well, I have 2 older 17-inch Dell monitors. They aren't great, but if you need screens, those are all I could give you without approval. Yeah, those won't work. I can't use anything but the 22-inch monitors we have here. Isn't there something you can do? I'm sorry, but like I said, without your department's budget holders okay, I can't give you anything else without the cost approval. Fine! Just be a jerk then. I'm telling your boss you're refusing to help me and that you want me to use screens that will damage my eyes. I'm getting annoyed now. You are more than welcome to call my boss. They are sitting 2 desks over and will listen to the recording of this call and hear I have tried to help you. I look over and my boss is trying so hard not to laugh. You asked if we had old equipment that was getting thrown out that you could just have, and this is what we have. Fine! Tell them I'll be calling them and expect a call from HR, jerk. The end user hangs up. Hey, boss. You're gonna get a call about how I'm a jerk, and I guess HR is going to be calling me too. Yeah, I heard her screeching through the phone. Tell you what, go get a coffee and I'll have this dealt with before you get back. I goes to get some coffee. I walk back in and the boss is laughing uncontrollably. Everything okay, boss? She called with HR connected to the call, forgot HR was listening, and said, everyone in IT is just lazy blanks who couldn't get a real job at this company. HR emailed her manager, and she was fired before we even finished the call. Story 2 shows us that even if you give away a house to a choosing beggar, it is never enough. I gave away a house to a single mom, and I don't recommend it. I was working for a house flipper doing the actual renovations, and he offered to sell me a property very cheaply that he had bought but didn't think it was worth flipping, because it would never be worth much because it was small, about 900 square feet, and the neighborhood was not terrible, but not on the way up anytime soon. I was thinking I might try renting it, so renovated it, bought all new appliances, new floor, new tub, new toilet, air conditioning heater, new sewer line, etc. It took about 6 months of weekends to finish. Meanwhile, I had talked to a bunch of mom and pop landlords and realized that I just did not have the temperament to be a successful property manager. Plus, my wife had just been diagnosed with Crohn's. I looked into selling, but anyone who was interested was pretty slimy and wanted to offer substantially less than what I had already put into it, so I said, fudge it. I'm going to give it to a family that really needs a house. First, we approached a local Jewish charity, my wife's Jewish, and they straight up told me that they used to donate houses, but had been so badly burned they no longer did so, and beware! Next place was a local branch of a huge national charity. They were happy to take the house off our hands, auction it off, and then take 15% of the sale and donate it to a local homeless shelter. The remaining 85% was for administrative costs. We declined. A month or two later, a friend of a neighbor approached us about a young single mom going to the local community college to become an ultrasound tech, but just couldn't get her feet underneath her due to housing issues. Perfect! But no. After 6 or so weeks, the new owner called and told me I needed to fix the plumbing. I was like, not my house. Did you call Roto-Rooter? She said, money. I had kept copies of the receipts for tax reasons, so I copied them and brought them to her. At the house, I saw that none of the appliances at the house were the ones I bought, except that the stove and the dishwasher and washing machine combo were just gone. Plus, it wasn't just her and her daughter living there. Her mom, her mom's girlfriend, and the girlfriend's grown son were all living in that tiny place. A few months later, I found out she had taken a mortgage on the place, but wasn't paying it, because she called me and wanted me to pay the mortgage and then rent to own the place back to her. I declined, so then she left a bunch of trashy, threatening stuff on my wife's various social media pages, both personal and her work-related sites. Eventually it stopped. I was homeless as a young adult and thought it would be great to help someone in that situation. But nope. In our final story, we see that a choosing beggar can show up anywhere, even by the supermarket's mango selection. This is such a little thing, but people are ridiculous. I think it fits here. I was at the grocery store today and there were 3 mangoes left, on sale at $1 each, which is great for here. I love mangoes and they were all good looking, so I took them. Some guy came up behind me and said, "None left?" I said I took the last of them, but that if he wanted a mango, I'd give him one. I offered one of the mangoes. He looked at my cart and pointed at another and asked for that specific one. I told him that was the only one ripe today and that I'm keeping that one for dinner, but that he could have either of the others. He insisted I give him the ripe one. I told him I changed my mind and was keeping all three, and walked away. He followed me, and I told one of the employees stocking shelves that he was bothering me. The man was told to leave me alone or he'd be asked to leave. He did listen to the employee, but it was such a weird thing to get upset over. This has been John from /bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and want to see more of them, then please hit the subscribe button. We'd love for you to drop a like and share it with your friends, and we will see you in the next one.